Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Back again to the root of today, and we have much of the things to reveal today because we have lined up for you, making sure that we're going to be getting it to the point because we have much of the things to pinpoint out today as we are not antagonizing the way antagonizification is on point of interrogation, and also we have much of the things to reveal in terms of hypocrisy and hypocrisy that is ongoing and to Nyabuhanse fraternity and fragmentation. It's called fragmentees that is ongoing right now, and we're going to be updating you much about how are we evolving and what are we doing in this kind of the life situation that is by faulting to our own Avi David and also our own Elis Bashir. Here we start up this kind of the video live and telling you that there's no much of hesitation and also intimidation that are going to be coming out from this kind of the crooked and insinuating people. We have much of the things to reveal about what is Machete Man right now behaving up to, because he's just a crooked and a psychopath too. We have been receiving much of the intimidation and talking about going to be coming for you because they know that there's nothing that they can just ever be by faulting, because all the police system we have just put under our own surveillance. As things going to be by faulting and things going to be coming in a systematic way, we have much of the things to put onto the ecosystem so as people can learn and know what is really by faulting and what is the perambulation of the week. Much of the telenovela, Shagala Bagala, and also the real life situation, how they are just been folded onto this kind of the ecosystem environmental genotype we are living into. As we speak today, we have very many people right now, they have been dismissed from duties due to this kind of the United States announcement that came, which is leaving people hungry without knowing what they could just be doing unto their homesteads. And now Africa gonna be developing as much of the refugees and also poor people going to be evolving, because if the duty has been terminated with the no more zone, what about the YouTube platform we're talking about? That's what the point I was coming onto. King is always talking about we have to do this and that one and those ones, which is Mickey Mouse, Mickey Cat, Mickey Dog, Mickey Monkeys. But the thing can come out if YouTube one day, no one knew in the past 2019, 2020, when the COVID-19 came, no one knew that a mask will ever get a market. No one ever dreamt to have a mask having a market during that time. Nobody have ever dreamt that one day the duty you are just doing, maybe you have an NGO you are working with. Nobody knew the one day that kind of a duty will be terminated one day. There's no one who knows that. You are being sponsored with this kind of the organizations that are just coming in from the US that will ever get out of the education system from the university, because there is no more money that will be paid from this kind of the organizations we are talking about. When we will just wake up and find the YouTube platform is no longer available, because even TikTok once upon a time, it was kicked out from the United States. And it's because of some of the alliteration and the perfectness of the people and the relation and how they made it happen. And Trump just talked about let it come back. If it was YouTube, what could be the effect? Kenge, you will be thrown into an imbroglio. You will be thrown into a pogrom. So misery and encountering this kind of the psychopathism that we are just bringing to our own people. Because right now, whenever we talk about let's help each other and make it, you're talking about we will just be getting you to the police station and customize you and summon you and arrest you and put you there to rot in hell. You are taking much of the people's ability and insulatability and putting them to our own affidavit and controlling them like your gods. So as you can just win much of the things that are going to be coming in terms of donations and money, and you cannot even give to the people who are intending to be done. That's what Trump is refusing. And also we have much of the things to reveal, because much of the things have been spoken outside here. With Kenge is now talking about, oh, now I'm going to be coming for you, coming for our foot. And also Macheteman is now behaving outside there innormally and incrodiciously, instantly, and talking about he's going to be doing much of the things to this kind of the people who are insinuating and putting him into a jealousy manner, which is disgracing. We are not interested. The fact has to be spoken, the fact. Because whenever Kenge introduced this kind of the YouTube platform, never told the dad, never told the parents that this kind of the YouTube platform will have reaction. So as whenever they're engaging themselves into it, they will ever know that the impact of them being onto the platform is what? He never told them, once upon a time, behave normally, because one day, one time, it will come to eat us. It is the same. Whatever you do, which is bad to the people, it will come to eat you too. Because Kenge can never think, can never know that sometimes people evolve, people become normal, people behave normally. And is just throwing himself into a psychopathism way and thinking about the perambulation will be rung and the trumpet will just be rung and everything gonna be coming to him and everything belongs to them, which is very stupidical and the silliest things ever possible have ever been found in this kind of the life of Got Matata. The life is different. Whenever a man discovered fire, everything changed. He could burn the stills and make some spears so as he can go and hunt an animal. Whenever we got this kind of the last memory from Kenge fraternity talking about you are disgracing, you are now getting out, you are fired. That's when now we discovered fire. So as we can burn the spear and go and hunt, that is the main point we want to drive home. Kenge is nothing to our own affidavit, and psychopathically, he's just a person who is just there and sitting and relaxing and waiting that, oh, things will be going back to the Stone Age, whenever it will come a time that YouTube will just be defaulting. We have to discuss and tell people the fact, because if we don't tell them the fact, that's a mess. We are doing a mess to our own selves, doing a mess to our own generation. Let's get to the point and hit the point where it's necessary. Much of the things are really coming from this kind of the platform right now here. As we commence and make it happen, subscribe, like, share, comment, and we move forward together as a team. The G Castle, it's already going. We have remained with much less to make it happen. Let's go. And this is just the beginning of the G report from the banana plantation. And this is a leaf. It is green. We appreciate. The Almighty has made it happen. And I'm wearing black. You know, guys, this is black. I'm wearing black. This is black, guys. You can see. Even a cape is black. It's black. You can see, guys. And it is down here. It's having a white here. It's like a white. Yeah, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. And also, we are making it happen. Let's level it up and make it happen. Because we are the people to make a change, not to be changed on us. And whenever change, you want to have a change, we should change with the change when the change comes to changes. And if you change with the change will have changed you and your life will have been changed. And one word is an eye for a wise man. And everything is so awesome, so fantastic, so califragistically controlled in nature. Much things coming live, one-on-one, from this point. It's _Gento, and this is the beginning. Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Do you know that them wangu, I was supplying them with milk. Right now I'm 26 years. You understand me?
Yeah.
And Lady J was older than me, like 2 years. You understand me?
Chineke.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
Lady J was in Form 2, I was in Standard 8.
No, man.
You get me?
Yeah, man.
And when I was still like Standard 6 there, Lady J was Standard 8. Them one was like in Form 3. Form 3, Form 4 there. Because when I finished my Form 4, my Class 8, them one was already outside. Had already finished the school. She was like 1 year outside here. And I promise you, whenever there's a day I went there with milk, and I found her, she has come back home, and she was saying, oh, mom, Nairobi, Nairobi. So in that course, and now I recall, she was in university. She was doing her education course. I was in Standard 8. We have finished in December. I recall that date. Now it means that she is more older. Like 6 years. To me. Like 6 years. Between Nasto, Demwangu, because at the lunch we say this. There's a time a Lady J was having a fight at the village. During that time, whenever Lady J was ever in high school, whenever the school is closed, he was the one to get the donkeys from the river, from there where the villa is, come with them until whenever it reaches at the gate, at Nyabohansa corner center, they have to turn upside down.
They play with
and the cucumber is up, tinged, and rectified, and they're just they're called corn dad, corn dad. You understand me, man?
Corn dad.
Yeah, corn
dad.
Corn dad. Exactly. So they are just turning around, and during that time, I'm telling you, now Lady J, they had a beef with Nasto during that day. And they were just throwing words here and there.
And you know they were neighbors.
Yeah, they were neighbors.
It's like
Nasto, they were living.
They were close.
Nasto, they were at least people whom you can go and ask a pan to go and
cook
chapati.
They were at least
in a stage. You know, in the tradition time, you are going to ask a person, a pan,
even
a sauteing pan.
Now.
Even now, but during
when
that
I
time,
want to cook chapati, I usually go and ask for my auntie
to help with a pan, which is a sauteing pan we are talking about.
Yeah.
But during that time now, you could go there and ask, please help me with my mom has sent me, you help me with a sauteing pan.
And you have to return with it.
And whenever you are returning it, the same day or the following day, with a chapati.
Yeah, man.
And whenever you are passing with a pan, everybody knows today is
chapati.
Now tell me, during the Christmas time, the person you are going to ask from to do the chapati, even them they want to do chapati. So it now becomes that you have to cook chapati lunch, because much of the people don't cook chapati lunch. So as you can be the first to cook, as you're gonna return it, so as you can cook at night their homes.
Yeah.
During the Christmas edition.
It was being transferring like that.
Yeah, it was being transferred. And you can find that a person has like 3. And whenever you go there using, they give you which is lighter.
Yeah.
Whenever you come, my friend, it is frying chapati like safari rally. You put as you get it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So during that time, there was a beef. And that's why you can see Lady J and Nasto, they cannot rhyme. There was a beef since that time, because Nasto was antagonizing some ladies who were brought there with the Mwangu.
Yeah, you know, I was in class 3,
Uh-huh.
and you know, Nasto like ladies.
Who told you?
Let me leave it on that. Nasto was cucumberizing the muango at the back edge.
No.
Yeah.
Now, Nasto refused the engagement. Yeah.
They cornered because there was a guy called Mangiti. Do you know Mangiti?
Yeah, I know the person.
Yeah.
The brother to
Chenge.
No, Chenge is the great. Who is the great? I don't know what is the great.
Yeah.
Something like that one.
He's controlling sometimes Getangita's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the one who was black as her.
Yeah.
So as they can just rhyme. So you could not pass even to the town with her because of what?
He was having big legs.
Big legs.
And the head is, I don't know. She went to the surgery of head and the legs, and you know he was very
and short.
Yeah,
short.
He and
huge
black,
a little bit.
Black. Even me, I'm at least.
So she was black beauty.
No, she was like Raila Odinga.
Raila.
Raila Omolo Odinga.
Not Prince Odinga.
Prince Odinga is somehow
chocolate.
Is chocolate.
Which chocolate there?
No, that guy.
It's just Matok. So the fact now comes.
Yeah.
So now this kind of the things never rhymed, and that's why we go straight to the point and talk about during this kind of the past time. The con mom was ever having different children, different mothers. Different children,
different
fathers. Exactly.
Let's begin from the firstborn of con mom.
She's a lady.
Why is
so bright?
Why is she? I watched the video and I see she's doing a business of hair of lady.
Not only those ones. I'm telling you, there was a shipment that came with the Sesi Mbogo. And Kenge said that those kind of the shipment should not be given to any kind of a village.
What is a shipment, my friend?
The luggage. The luggage that Mr. Sesi Mbogo came with. And whenever he knew that this kind of the things, you know, Kenge can never get them out, whether you like it or not, because whatever comes as a surprise to the village, they take themselves to first win. Because there's a day I saw
they act like they are now the
village. They are now the people who are benefiting with those kind of the support. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And the people calling themselves millionaires. My foot. So the fact is one. Get it this way.
I'm getting.
The business they have opened, it has been a contribution from the conmam, Machete, and also the Kenge and the demon, because they are the people who are making sure that they are advertising her and talking about, oh, I'm going to check on my daughter, you know, the conmam. You know this kind of the moms, they like the daughters, you know. You understand me?
Yeah.
They like daughters much, and they like granddaughters very much. Let me tell you an example.
Yeah.
Do you know that if you have a sister and she has come maybe from somewhere, she has come to greet your mom, and you are there and you have your own kids there, and your kids maybe they have poo-pooed on themselves and to the long trousers at the pants, and the son of or the child of your sister, she's there and the child has popularized onto the pants.
Yeah.
Do you know that your mom will change the pant of your sister's children and leave yours?
They say in our language that mumama umukungu na hanchiro muhareko. Is it muhareko? Ama not muhareko.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Now you got it.
Yeah, man.
So it's now that way. So what is now buffering? The staffs were taken to that kind of a shop.
So it's a donation.
It's a donation, and they took the things from the village and they gave her to continue selling. That is what now Trump is not aware, and it doesn't need that one. Because much of the things that are coming to Africa to be given to the people who are in need of them, they don't reach to them. The people who are breakers, they're called middlemen. They just outrage and they put to themselves. You understand me?
You are meaning like when Kenge go to abroad, he's saying, hey, we have in my village, I have poor people, you can support them.
Yeah, whenever he is here, whenever he comes here, he's recruiting people who are idiots. He thinks that this kind of the people will never do this, and is going to encrypt and make sure that he's getting a content that is scripted. He comes and tell you, today in the evening, come with 2 children, cry and tell me that you don't have anything, and I'll just help you. You understand me? So this kind of the
He's
people
forcing someone to cry,
and they should come. And if they don't cry, he's the one to cry. You understand me? So that is how people now talk about, oh, I will engage and make it happen for him to benefit, not them.
What about we say, you know, family has a lot of issues. And sometimes I just believe on our culture.
Yeah.
You know, they say, if you marry a woman and she have a child, you don't know if you have bring a curse in your home or you have bring a blessing. Sometimes you can marry a woman with the children, but you are bringing curses. So you can find that Kenge, the Konmam, has maybe a blessing and a curses, because his first daughter has another. He has a father. Kenge has a father. Demu wangu have a father. Lady J have a father. Is a blessing or curse?
A life.
Life. My friend, life.
Now
quiet.
The fact is here. All of them, they were taken under one roof of the Machete man. They were taken under one roof of
Machete.
Do you know that the first lady, she was being brutally handled than anybody in that home? Because she was talk about a little bit of a person who could understand. She was a bigger girl than all of them. You understand me? So as she was bigger than all of them, she was making sure that the Machete man, whenever he comes, he was the one who will cook, he will serve, he will wash all the siblings and make sure that they are good. She was in primary school, and when she wore the school uniform, she was being caned, and even going to school, she was ever crying. Because I have the report already, and how the things were going, she was married while she was in class 5.
You know, that's the point I was coming to tell you. I was coming to ask you. You know, how comes Kenge, not Kenge, Machete man, the behaving that he have, and he's trying to, you know, they say your friend is your neighbor.
Yeah.
If Machete man cannot, you know, Machete man, the daughter are not his children.
Yeah.
How can he manage a children of another man? And you know the behavior of Machete man very well.
He was ever abusing this kind of the people, and he was abusing the lady with the mother too.
So you have said that the lady was married when she was class 5.
In class 5, she had to.
And her mother was a teacher.
Her mother was a teacher.
And
the father was a teacher too.
Is a curse or a blessing?
It's life situation.
Plus curse.
It's life. Why do I say so? It means that when these all things are happening, Machete man accepted that I will take you the way you are. And sometimes these kind of the ladies, they don't tell us. They just tell you, yeah, I'm going home to greet this and this, and then I'm coming back. But when they come, that's when now the conmam came with Gunmo. That's when the con mom came with the sister. You understand me?
So the con mom is the one who came with the
Gunmo.
Gunmo.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. Because Gunmo is the last born to who? The last born of the last born
Conman.
to
Conman.
the last born of he's the last born in Conmam's house. To Conmam's.
So
in their house.
Conmam never get a chance to leave the gun.
This is the fact. Due to education system in Korea East,
Yeah.
it will not be buffered when you come here and see life. Because when the Conmam was married with Kohera Senior, they were living in Korea East where there's not even a single tarmac road. Until recently, imagine recently, in 2020, when only one macadam road was built to Korea East. Since that kind of the years. So if they know that this kind of the light that is in Nyabo Hanse, let me bring my brother who is the smaller brother so they can come here and learn. Because where they are, they don't have any education system which can just get to the light of a person. That's why he came with Gunmo so they can come and study here and do other things from here. Have you ever heard how Gunmo is ever talking?
Guys,
Look at this.
That guy is like he's not a good
insane.
He has a
mentally challenged. That's why even that's why you see there was this kind of a German called Christmas Wrist. He was ever antagonizing the same too.
Hey, wait, you know, before you say that, I was hearing a neighbor saying Gunmo is being antagonized.
Exactly.
And he cannot antagonize his wife. He's being antagonized with the people. The wife is being antagonized with the people, even the children.
Exactly.
The children, the Gunmo cannot fertilize a woman.
Let me tell you a fact.
Yeah, man.
Gunmo, have you ever seen Gunmo with people?
Or walking alone in the road.
He's always alone.
Yeah.
Why?
He can pollute.
He can, the fishes say anytime. Anytime. You understand me? So the fact to drive home is here.
Yeah.
There's a problem. And when they brought this, all of these people, even whenever I was supplying milk to their home, I knew that Gunmo is the firstborn, followed with the Kenge, third will be the Mwangu, the fourth will be Lady J.
Even me.
I never knew that the first lady, the lady was there.
Even me.
So the lady was married while she was in standard 5. Even she could not finish a class 8. Why? The machete man never gave her life, never gave her time to express themselves. Because even recently, she cannot come and live to the home. Machete man doesn't need her.
But though I have never seen the lady going at the Kenge. Even the
she has been there. She was coming.
Why don't the Kenge family introduce? Or there are...
The lady doesn't want any kind of with the social media, but she is being helped with the social media.
No.
You understand?
When we say social media and I saw the con mom having video with her...
That's why I'm saying, that's why I'm saying, she doesn't have to engage herself in social media. But she cannot know how to talk because she left school and the English will not be Englishing.
The English will be corner.
Exactly. That's why she cannot be enrolled as a YouTuber.
That is a millionaire family?
Yes. And they are trying their best to asquamarize her life and make it happen. Because she was living in a pathetic life ever. And right now, the way we talk, the association between her and the con mom, it has learned that even her, she has been out of her home.
That's what I'm telling you.
That family has a history to tell.
Yeah. Since they started their life and
to date.
And until the day they will die.
Exactly. The stories are there.
Yeah. Every day.
And when we talk about that one, and somebody to allow and know this, that Machete Man is a person who can even cane you in front of people, not regarding on who you are.
Yeah.
Why am I saying so?
Even he can cane even my father.
Yeah.
If my father is there,
joking.
Hey, Machete Man does not want nonsense.
So the fact is one.
Yeah, man.
He was ever doing it even to the conmam. He could come and get now the donkeys doing con that. So whenever it was doing that way and it was shenaniganing there, he could go to the center because he has knocked the door and no one is available. He could just get out whenever the donkey is doing this way and go to the center and check where is the conmam. And if we can get the conmam at the center, storytelling, you will even hear
You know what?
You will lie down.
I have never seen a conmam having a
friend.
A friend.
Why?
Woman friend.
Why?
She's alone.
She's always alone because of what? Machete Man is a person who is aggressive and no one likes him. No one likes the habit. And also, it's the same with the conmam. She's having a bad habit, I'm telling you.
She have learned the habit of
the Machete Man. Because whatever comes, all the flying, it's called flocks of the same feathers, flock together or fly together. Why am I saying so? They come to the equivalence I'm want to tell you now. Because when the conmam right now, she is talking about, no, Mama Ann family, you are very bad. Mama Ann, you are a very bad woman. I don't like you. My family is the one that helped you. What are you doing? Yet she's the one talking about, I'm going to church. But what she is getting out, I'm telling you, you have never done a work with her. She is eating, pinching, and applying some talk about a little air there. So as you cannot hear,
she's like a rat.
She's like a rat. So she's biting while. Why? It's because of this. The conmam has a very stupid habit that you have never seen. She's a woman who wants, it's like Kenge. They want only to benefit from you, but never benefit from them. Have you ever seen anything to do with all the people who are going there? They see, during this time, have you ever seen Doreen and Risha going there?
Me, my friend, the only person I'm seeing going there is Hello Baby.
Hello Baby. And when we are talking about Hello Baby, have you ever seen shooting a video with Hello Baby? Have you ever seen a video?
I think they are foolishing Hello Baby to be a news reporter.
He's just not a news reporter. He's the one who is just collecting data and getting to them.
And he's collecting data from them, bringing
and collecting from them and bringing to us. And this is the fact.
Yeah, man.
The conmam is a person who can only make sure that you are synthesized properly. As she benefits too. She's a woman who can see that, oh, this is what my daughter is doing, and she can do it as long as it's bad or good.
In short, conmam, she's like a Gen Z.
She wants to be a model.
Yeah, she does not work with father.
Fellow, yeah.
She's working with our age mates.
Our age mates, exactly. Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I'm afraid of her, even me.
Yesterday, it evolved that Machete Man is saying that why is when Kohera Senior is coming, the conmam is going to remend the hair. She's going to retouch the hair. And now there was an equation that was about to have an attack yesterday. Machete Man was complaining that, why is this my woman, talk about the conmam, is she going to remend the hair or attach the hair or retouch the hair, and the Kohera Senior is coming back. So it was seeming that the Kohera Senior is coming to take.
But let me tell you, you have to understand this again. You know, if con mom ran away from her daughter's father, the father that
first.
born the daughter. Then
Go to Kohera City.
go to Kohera and ran Kohera. Go to Machete. So it means they have vibed with the Machete. So Machete is controlling her.
That's why Machete Man is always aggressive, because there's a day he was saying that this kind of the women, we have to be so punctual with them. I don't want stupidity with a woman.
They can give you feces in the mouth.
They can feed you with feces.
Yeah.
That's why you saw even the Mwangu, she was saying that I'm going to poo as they're gonna be eating. What do I talk about? Right now, she's the one who is sitting and having a pregnancy right now, and she's being fed with the poo of the children, which is the fetus that is developing right now.
Stupidity of the highest level
and highest order too, because they think about that the only people who can make it happen, that the only people right now, she's gonna be now knowing the impact of becoming a woman, because she was just running here and there, putting some parts here and there and making sure that she's going to club. Now look at the impact, and no one knows who is the father. You understand me?
Yeah.
And is
no one
now,
know?
No one knows. Even
I
even
tell
her.
you, it's a curse. I tell you, this one is a curse, my friend.
Even her, she doesn't know.
This is a curse, my friend. I told you. I told you this is a curse.
So
How,
this is
how
what
comes
is
at
happening.
33 years old is cornering? It's
Not
like
having a punctual person. That's why he was ever talking about the guys. I want to go to the United States so as she can go there and just deliver at United States. The way Kenge was ever talking about. You understand? But right now Trump is a no-go zone.
big up. Shout out to Trump wherever you are.
Trump.
Send them. They come back. Send them.
Let them come and develop Nyabuhansi.
Yeah, man.
And I like about this kind of an attitude.
Yeah.
Because even Trump was saying, why is this kind of the people going to invest money there while leave your country with no money?
Yeah.
Why can't you invest in your country and get whatever you want to get in your country?
Yeah, man.
Invest in your country.
Yeah, man.
And the fact is one, that's why you see the missionaries who came, they started telling us, you know what, Mayani? I have to feed you with, talk about, who was the first African, who was the first missionary to visit
Vasco da Gama.
Vasco da Gama. Talk about Robert Rono who. Talk about Rono Watercraft.
Yeah,
Talk about Rono what. So many, John Fisher. Rono what and what. So many people that a person who came and saw Lake Victoria the first. And you think that there were no people in Lake Victoria?
You know, even this was Zungu, they are seeing us.
They were joking with us.
Yeah, man. How come someone say the first person to see Mount Kenya, and there's people who were born at Mount Kenya, my friend, and they died.
But have you ever heard people talking about the first person to discover Mount Everest? No one. But why in Africa?
Even they are playing us with this.
Imagine while a Chinese a child
with the 12 years old.
No, 12 is already developing a phone, assembling a phone.
And in Kenya, 12 years old, she's in class 6.
And she's being taught how the chest broaden, how this is the hips broaden.
The masturbation comes.
It is called, if you see pubic hair,
you are
broaden of the voice.
Yeah, man.
I'm just sympathizing.
And a Chinese child can make a new watch.
A touch screen watch. Imagine. And that's why I support and say that we were fooled. We were fooled from the past. We were fooled.
Our ancestors were fooled.
They were fooled.
Not us.
Even us.
Us now we are waking up.
We are waking up while it's too late. Maybe we teach our children and make sure that they could not go to the same scenario, man.
Yeah.
Because it is so pathetic that an African, whenever you go to buy water, you buy from Dasani, which is a company from United States of America.
And we have water rivers here, a lot of rivers.
They are formulating here. You understand me?
We have a lot of gold, but they are going to...
You cannot know how to extract the gold. We don't have the people, don't have the machines to extract it. We don't have the manpower to do it. That's why we talk about this kind of the people should come back so as we can invest in Africa.
Yeah. So that our urban center can grow.
Exactly. And the real fact, I'm just sympathizing with the Kenge. Why he's talking about I want to go, while he can just come and develop the village and make sure that things are moving on. He's talking about a village. He's talking about the travel commando. Commando my foot.
My friend, you know, let me tell you. I think Kenge.
Even you are thrown into an imbroglio already. Because if you learned about the chest broaden, adolescence time,
that's how I'm quiet.
You are told that, oh, Maji rebellion, people who fought and collaborated with this kind of the collaborators or the colonialism.
The missionaries.
My friend, we were hooked up.
And
talking
they bring
about
Christianity.
Talk about Buganda Kingdom.
Religion.
Buganda Kingdom. So what is Buganda Kingdom going to help me?
You know, I'm even wondering. You
know,
so you are learning I don't know.
At least we'll be taught.
Chifu Kamwanga. I don't know.
Kabakamwanga.
Yeah, and in life, my friend, when you come to reality of life, my friend, the things that you are taught was stupid.
They don't even reflect the real stuff.
It's like you take your child. It's better you take a child even you take to a carpenter.
The only thing that's so beneficial for a person who is going to venture into this kind of social media and culture. Social media to give out the cultures. If you have that idea of talking about, I want to venture into this kind of the cultures, and I know, you should be the person who is being taught this kind of the things. But not everybody to be taught that Kabakamwanga had 7 wives. Then, do we understand each other here, man? So we sympathize. And to the real fact, even I don't understand how it comes to the real life situation of looking for money and talking about Maji rebellion and talking about Pan-Africanism. I don't understand. If you want to be a historian, you have to be directed. That's why the system of Kenya is a failure too. We don't teach people the same system that we are talking about. This is what will be benefiting to a person. Let them select, I want to do history. You are doing a bulky of subjects.
Do you know that an African, there is a guy who cannot go to school and he will succeed
than a person
who have gone to school.
Look at this. There was this person who was how was he called? Bill Gates. Do you think that Bill Gates
is a
went
rapper?
to no? Do you think that Bill Gates was a billionaire? Was the first billionaire during the time he was?
I'm hearing him in internet.
Bill Gates was part of. There's so many people who are billionaires and they never went to college. They never went to university. They're just Form 4 leavers. And they're the people. Look at many companies. Even the company I was working for, called Britain Investment Company, it is headed with a Form 4 leaver. I don't know if you understand me.
You know, you are telling the truth. Even I'm coming weak. My body is coming weak.
We were told that a Bible.